I'm really happy to be here because it's an important meeting which is organized by the Legal Services Authority. There would be various speeches, and we would have 2 technical sessions where different topics will be discussed. But for my speech today, I would like to select one topic because today in this conference, we have large presence of senior government officers. And the point that I would emphasize in this speech is a need for collaboration between the government officers and the Legal Services Authority. KELSA, as you know, has been formed under Legal Services Authorities Act, which was enacted to provide access to justice to some of our most vulnerable classes in the society, which includes the tribals, children victims of trafficking, persons with disabilities, persons affected by disaster, those below a particular level of income, people in custody. KELSA has various schemes. And each of these schemes are not just administrative in nature. They are not in isolation either. Each of these schemes are mirrored in statutory enactments. And all these statutory enactments place responsibilities on the government officers to somehow do the same or perform the same work or object as NASA schemes and KELSA scheme do. That is why, as I said, today's gathering is important. It brings together all those who are working towards a common cause. And my congratulations to the District Legal Service Authority for organizing this event. This synergy between Legal Services Authority and the statutory authority is not optional. It is a necessity. The services or schemes framed by Legal Services Authority provide advice, counseling. Almost all schemes, as I said, work in the same area as government departments do. For these schemes to succeed, KELSA cannot work alone. And without proper coordination, even best of the schemes cannot reach to the people who need them most. Just to give some example as how schemes find their mirror in statutory provisions, Samvada scheme or other schemes to help children who are in trouble or need protection would find their mirror in Juvenile Justice Act, Right to Education Act, flowing from UN Convention on Rights of Children. Department of Women and Child Development plays a major role along with Education Department in this area. There are child welfare officers, probation officers, teachers who work and support. Then we have schemes to help senior citizens. It finds reflection in maintenance of welfare and parents of Senior Citizens Act. Social Justice Department gets involved in this area. There are maintenance tribunals. Legal services authorities assist elderly persons in making applications for maintenance. Then we have Victims' Rights Center, victim compensation schemes, who support people who have suffered harm during crime, harm due to the crime. Here the Home Department plays a vital role. Police officers, magistrates, medical professionals, social workers all collaborate to provide prompt support to the victims. Legal services advocates also help them file complaints, get compensation. Then we have schemes for persons who have mental health disabilities or those who are homeless. Then there is a Mental Health Act which runs parallel to these schemes. Legal Services Authority help these individuals to receive treatment, protect their rights, and assist the families in need of guardianship or other support. Gotravardhan scheme focuses on tribal communities. Then we have SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act, the Forest Rights Act. Here the Tribal Welfare Department, Forest Departments play an important role. Just few months back, the Legal Service Authority had organized a program in Wayanad where this synergy could be seen in practice, where the department, Forest Department, the Tribal Department came together with Legal Services Authority. So that scheme for the tribals could be implemented in practice. Then there are schemes to assist individuals affected by disasters, floods, such as floods, fires, other emergencies. In this area, we have Disaster Management Act. There are various government officers who are involved in disaster management. Then we have legal services, lawyers who help the victims to replace lost documents, file applications. Similarly, there are schemes to prevent drug abuse, on recovery of young people who have fallen in the vices of addiction. This area, on the offense part of it, is covered by the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act. This area also is of matter of concern as regard treatment and rehabilitation. Then we have harmony schemes, then scheme which focus on legal awareness. There the government departments such as Doordarshan, All India Radio can do a vital role in spreading information about these initiatives. There are various such schemes and various enactments. The point that I wish to make is all these schemes are well planned, then there are strong laws, but what needs to be done today is a proper coordination between all the departments by themselves and all departments with Legal Services Authority. Each department has their own schemes, they have their own roles to perform, but quite often they all work in isolation. As a result, people have to move from one department to another and perhaps never get the justice they are desperately seeking for. Therefore, we need to build a system of collaboration where the departments work with each other, share information, along with Legal Services Authority, and work as one team. Ultimately, justice cannot be delivered in isolation. It needs all to work together. The legal fraternity, the government officers, the paralegal volunteers, parents, students, almost everybody. The Legal Services Authority has a vast pool of very dedicated mediators, paralegal volunteers who are directly in touch with people. Various government departments can make use of the dedication of the Legal Services Authority in collaboration with Legal Services Authority. I remember there was one case where, regarding the Mental Health Act, Healthcare Act, whether the information as to the people who were actually cured but could not go to their homes because either social issues or the family members were not willing to take them back. What could be done about those such patients was the issue. First of all, it had to be identified as who are such persons who are languishing in mental health establishment. Can they be shifted to midway home then can they be rehabilitated? The government machinery was stretched to find out this. At that time, the legal service, I am giving this example from Maharashtra, the legal service authority offered the help with paralegal volunteers working with the government officers. Many such patients could be identified. This is just an example to give you as to how important it is that the government department and legal services authority share their own resources. Because the promise of access to justice will require a multi-pronged attack. Legal services authority and their scheme is one such tool, but it needs to work with the machinery set up under the Acts. And since many government officers, senior police officers, different departments are all present today, and also the legal service authority secretary, those who are part of the legal services, my appeal to you all today is, please do not work in silos, but coordinate and support each other in this cause to bring justice close to them who need it most. Ultimately, all are in this mission together toward one goal: